Well, Hasan Mahmud is Bangladesh Affairs Analyst and Professor of Sociology at the Northwestern University in Qatar. He joins me now live from Doha. Thank you very much indeed for your time. How significant then is the return of the former Prime Minister to the country?
Thank you for having me here. This is absolutely a very good event in Bangladesh politics because Khaleda Zia epitomizes Bengali Muslim mother. She is compassionate, she is caring, yet she is uncompromising, particularly in regard to leading the country. For instance, she was jailed on false cases of monetary corruption. She was ousted from home. She was victim of character assassination in public, and one of her two sons died in prison without treatment, and the other was severely beaten and now live in exile. Yet she did not bend to external pressure. She did not give up on her policies and ethics and her integrity as the leader of the nation. So if she is able to come back to the politics again, which we all believe she will, then it is definitely one of the best things that could have happened to Bangladesh politics as well.
But it's a dangerous business being a politician, particularly a possible leader in some parts of the world. Clearly, it's had an effect on her health in the past. Why do you think she would want to do this?
Well, because of her track record. If you look back to when she was the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, she demonstrated how a visionary leader she is, much like her husband, late President Zia Rahman. She ruled the country through so many devastating natural disasters and extreme poverty prevalent in that time, right? But still, she was managed to lead the nation to development so much so that the Goldman Sachs called Bangladesh an emerging tiger during her leadership. There are certain areas we can look at to see how successful she was as a leader for a country like Bangladesh at that time. She was able to successfully lead privatization of economy and business, which paved the pathway for Bangladesh to development that we saw over last couple of decades. Then she introduced and successfully implemented nationwide female education, and now we see the benefit of it. Almost everywhere we see like overwhelming participation by our female population. Then she was able to eliminate much of the corruption in public education. She was also able to control emergent Islamic extremism, none of which actually are given credit on her account for, of course, political reasons. So based on her track record, I strongly believe that she is able to, very much able to, lead Bangladesh to development and a bright future.
Yeah, but Hasan, politics always moves on, and of course the challenges change as well, as does the age of the voting population. She's clearly got some health issues. If fit and if she stands, how popular is she? Do you think she'll win? And do you think she'll be able to I suppose, appeal to a younger generation?
That's a very good concern. Of course, there is no denying that politics is a risky business. But if a leader has like public support and the kind of support Khaleda Zia has, like overwhelming majority of young generation as well as large portion of older generation in Bangladesh currently, they support her so much so that I do believe that she will be able to bring so many positive changes. For example, there is a national demand for a non-discrimination based development of society where everyone will be rewarded based on their merits. And I believe most people have a hope that if Khaleda Zia comes back to leadership, she will be able to lead the country towards that direction. Then there is a need for free and fair judiciary and rule of law, which I believe she will be able to reinstate based on her track record at least in the first term of her prime ministership.
Yeah, it's certainly an interesting development. Hasan, we thank you very much indeed for joining us. Hasan Mahmud there joining us from
Thank you for
Qatar.
having me.
Thank you.